Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1665 of What You Up To Now, documenting the business journey primarily as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. In 2017, following my divorce and some other life changes, I decided I was going to blow everything up and do something entirely differently than I had in the past. Prior to that, I'd been in corporate America over a quarter century while simultaneously running, owning, and growing and supersizing in businesses in different industries. In like 27 different industries, I worked and grew businesses before I came to the online world. And in the online world, I popped in the ClickFunnels world. If you know what that is, it's sales funnels. And really, a sales funnel is just a sales process. So it really is involved in every business and every industry on the planet, whether we call it that or not. Every business has a sales process or they're not in business. So that was my I became a certified partner back in 2017 when they had their original certified partner program, and then now they canceled that right after I became certified, and then so we were kind of on our own, which was fine because I didn't join the certified partner program to become a funnel builder for other people. I wanted to learn how to do things online for myself and for my businesses, and then for the people that I work with and partner with to do businesses. So I was cool with them canceling that. It was a quick, easy way for me to learn about the online world. And then now they've actually opened that program again, which I think is really exciting because it affords people an opportunity to start a business for a very little bit of money and be successful in a structured way. And a lot of times why businesses fail is because people just don't know what to do. And it creates a simple system that you can follow to do. And that's what I do, and that's what I teach people in different businesses and industries when they ask and when they want help. So today I created 2 pieces of content every day for a couple years now, especially during the pandemic. I decided I needed to do something personally to keep moving forward and in the direction I wanted my life to go when the world was kind of being just out of control and very difficult to understand. And I think, at least in the United States, life and politics and the world and what's actually going on is very difficult to understand. What's going on in the media, or according to the media, is very different than what's really going on in our country. And some people realize that, but unfortunately, I think a lot of people don't understand and don't realize that and don't see it. And we've been trained to not think for ourselves anymore. And I think it's critical that now being the present moment all the time, we need to think for ourselves and do what's right for us. Do what's right for how we want to show up in the world and what feels good to us. And usually all the negativity, all the lying, all the unethical behavior does not feel good to us. And so we choose not to participate. So today, our idiom for Supersize Your Business, we're focusing on confidence for the month of August in the annual BU 365-day challenge to do one thing every day that improves us. And so I decided this year that to make my life easier for my Supersize Your Business for Female Entrepreneurs group, I would pick an idiom that coincides with the annual challenge. And it has made it a lot easier for me because I don't have to think or randomly come up with a topic every day for what the idiom is going to be and what we're going to talk about in Supersize Your Business. It just is easy, and it's probably better content to have it coincide with the annual challenge. So today's was one I've never heard of, and it's Daring Do. It's DERRING-DO, and I'm like, the heck is that? Well, it turns out it was a mistake in the 15th century by a poet named John Lydgate or something, and Edmund and Edward sound a lot alike. Spencer, he took it up from there, and that became a way to say someone was going to do a heroic act without thinking about the danger or the consequences. And I compared that to starting a business because most people will never jump out of their comfort zone and start their own business and create what they want in their life. Most people will never just be themselves. I was the same way for like 40, 50 years of my life. I was doing what I thought I should do, what the world and society expected of me to be a good person and successful. And some of those things weren't a match for my core being and my core values and how I wanted to show up in the world. So we talked about that. Our challenge today for the annual challenge was to talk about perfect timing, and that things in life actually happen to us and for us in perfect timing, although at the time it doesn't always feel that way. Usually it's upon retrospect that we realize, oh yeah, because that thing happened, it didn't feel good at the time, but it really was the perfect thing for me. And we're actually adding confidence to our Lifeline exercise today. This is just a rough form of a Lifeline exercise graphic that shows us we just plot the key events in our life, and then I've been adding each of the different life framework areas and aspects of my life. So next month we'll add communication, but we've already done physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, and we're adding confidence today. So we think about the main events in our life and and I asked myself, well, how confident was I when this happened? And I plotted on a graph. Now I've got a giant one that I built because when I decided I was going to add all the different life framework areas, but I use this one still because I can't hold up my giant one to show people. All right, and it's mine, and each one of our lifelines are different. So if I can help you in any way, hit me up. Hanging out with my beautiful granddaughters today. Very excited about that. Just ask, and I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.